What do you want, Spencer?
Well, I really gotta go to the bathroom.
Wow, 100 episodes.
I was gonna go, but then I was like, don't want to miss my big moment. I'm not trying to be difficult. I just really have to pee.
Well, let's play a little D&D, shall we? Shall we play a little D&D?
Well, let's.
What?
Can I get Adam Goldberg to read? Can I get Adam to read the D&D thing while I go to the bathroom?
I'm sorry. I didn't hear you, Spencer. I didn't hear you say you had to pee.
What if?
That's what I want to have happen.
Go pee, Spencer.
Can I get Adam to read the D&D?
Spencer, go pee.
If we had a wireless microphone, we could play P and P.
They're out of paper towels.
Oh, that would be great.
Spencer could go in and describe his peeing. Emptying your bladder into the porcelain
This is going to be
portal.
great. This is going to be great.
Spencer just handed over his D&D Game Master monologue to Adam Goldberg, who is appointed
Seattle,
himself.
2104.
Oh, God.
It's a goof. It's a gag. Should we get the music in?
Wow.
Now just all the ladies boo.
Adam, serious question, not joking. Will you hear this audience kind of bristle and boo at like when you kind of lay an egg, like a play on words that doesn't quite work,
Yeah.
or simply coming up on stage,
Existing.
hang on, kind of coming up on stage unheralded? Like when you hear that audience reaction, like Dan was saying that he is more affected by strangers than by people close up. I'm the opposite of that. I think you and I are opposites in many ways as well. No. I'm not trying to be cute. If I walked up on stage 17,000 times, or even 3 or 2, or maybe even 1, and I heard that reaction, I would leave the country.
Yeah.
There
needs to be a bad guy, and I'm fine being a bad guy because I like my life. I'm happy with who I am.
Okay, good. Yeah.
And it's easy to have someone, don't boo, I'm going to get cheered, ironically. But I'm saying, if it's got to be someone, I'd rather it be me than Aaron, who spends a lot of time on stage, or Dan, who's just shows about. I'd rather be like, oh, it's this guy, boo this guy.
But you don't mind the boos, or
I know that they're not going to probably jump me. Shouldn't have said that sentence.
but you're not hurt or negatively affected.
It is what it is. It used to bother me. It doesn't anymore.
But ideally, you'd probably rather people be.
Yeah.
Spencer's back. Now, audience, what I just did was called stalling for time. Because I'm a goddamn showman and I worship you people. Let's do this fucking thing, Spencer.
He didn't read it, huh?
No.
No, I kept him talking like a hostage negotiator.
When we last met, our heroes had broken into Bill Mardigan's cigarette museum, hoping to steal up some cigarettes. But no sooner had they gotten inside than they encountered Bill Mardigan, the patron god of the city, a massive head of cigarettes. After some smooth talking, Sharpie Butts-a-Lot managed to convince Bill Mardigan to share a sacred smoke, which healed our party and cured their curses. Sharpie and Mulrain had to convince Bill Mardigan to help them find the Tarragon of Virtue, but the police arrived, forcing our heroes to escape through Whizbulb's magic bucket into a gnomish bathroom. Sharpie had to poop and did so with great gusto, while Mulrain watched on. Quark left the room like a normal person and came upon a gnome named Flizdam, who was alarmed by the sudden trio shitting in his house. After a lengthy and flimsy explanation, the gnome was calmed down and revealed himself to be a member of a secret order of gnomes, obsessed with discovering the floating Isle of Paradise. I'm so out of breath. Jesus Christ, I need to exercise.
You just peed. You're dehydrated.
And ran. I'm not dehydrated. But would Flizdam truly be able to aid the party?
You're dehydrated, Spencer. I can see.
Hopefully we'll find out this time on Harmontown.
I think it's extra hot. I think it's a hot summer LA night.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just fat and gross.
Because I keep thinking, like, I'm going to wear a hoodie all the time because it's like there's a sweat rag on the back of my... I keep using my hood to, like, wipe the back of my gross neck.
If you didn't wear a hoodie, you wouldn't be sweating that much.
Well, that's the weird irony, isn't it?
I don't think it's irony. I think it's just called mathematics.
Yeah, it's not irony. Yeah, it's it's not. Is there an opposite of irony? Just total perfect congruence with expectation.
I think it's called math.
I'm wearing a big hot sweater with a sweat flap on the back that I use to wipe my sweat off. Yeah.
Sweat. I use my ponytail for that.
Do you really?
And to swat at flies.
Is the ponytail absorbent enough to take sweat off of your neck?
I don't know. No, it probably has the same hoodie effect that you were discussing earlier, which I would have brought up if you didn't bring it up, Jeff.
If you didn't have long, luscious, flowing, gorgeous romance novel cover hair, Spencer, what kind of haircut would you fancy? Or is it?
I don't know. That's the reason why I have it like this. Is because I don't know what it would look like short.
Anne Winthrop Bob.
Do you remember any of those things I said earlier?
Yes. So, are we in Flizdam's like apartment or house right now?
Yeah, you're in his house.
All right. So Flizdam, you work for a secret society of gnomes that want to find the Isle of Paradise?
Yes, that's a good summation.
Thank you. I hate to be so expository, but my friend just took a shit in your house, and we have a lot of explaining to do.
It has to be done.
We need to get there because we seek the Tarragon of Virtue. We're told that it exists on the Isle of Paradise.
Yeah, I hear that's true.
Is it sidebar with my adventurers, and I will clean this up.
There's a little handle.
Oh, it does?
Yeah.
I'll be damned.
This is Bill Mardigan's.
Shit.
Son.
You crafty bastards. You've invented indoor plumbing. Guys, I use the flush to mask the sound of my voice. Wasn't the point of the Tarragon of Virtue to remove the curses?
Yeah, from Krista Berg.
Yeah, didn't we get that removed now?
Did we?
Well, Krista Berg's is still on.
Oh.
Yeah, we're good, but Krista Berg...
our soul-bound, that smoky chain curses.
He's still possessed by demons.
Sorry. Yeah. Sorry about the sidebar. I light a match.
Okay. I walked back out and said, look, take us there.
I can take you to a secret hideout.
Ooh.
Sure.
Is it on the Isle of Paradise?
No.
Is it just your friend's restaurant and you get kickbacks?
Yeah.
What's at the secret hideout?
That's where we hang out and gather and talk about our exploits.
Let's go to the secret hideout.
Yeah, all right. If you really think we'll be welcome.
Oh, yeah. You're with me. Flizdam.
You're a lot cheerier than you were a few minutes ago.
I shook it off.
Flizdam, what's your rank? Do you have a certain kind of standing in your society?
I'd say, society, like...
You're a gnome...
I'm an acolyte.
An acolyte.
Yeah, it's an important...
It's good.
That's good.
We should go.
Okay.
Right, let's do it.
Later, at the secret hideout.
You arrive at a building called the Burning Sycamore. It looks like a tree. It doesn't look like a flaming tree, though. It just looks like a tree.
But it is flaming?
No, it's called that, though. It's confusing. So Flizdam, he knocks on the door and he goes, "It is I, Flizdam, who seeks the no smoking zone."
All right.
And then he gives a series of complicated knocks on the door and it slides open. And just like that.
That didn't seem that complicated.
That was kind of
identical to if a dead bird was dropped from...
And you see stairs going up style.
Finally.
It's really weird
Nice.
for a restaurant, I guess.
Okay. So,
Let's go!
And you're sure it's cool that we're here?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
All right. Let's
The secret part makes us feel like intruders.
I think it's
remember,
That's a good point,
remember
actually.
when we were in that fish for so long?
Yeah. The infinifish.
This is
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
What?
I thought it would take, maybe a couple of episodes.
Whoa,
Flizdam,
Flizdam,
you-
how do you know about the Infinifesh?
What are you talking about?
Flizdam.
Metaflizzin.
So he goes up the stairs. He goes up and
I follow him.
he leads you up these stairs into it's pretty shitty. It looks like a tree house. There's posters on the wall that are maps that are crudely drawn. And you just see a bunch of old gnomes. It just looks kind of like a gnome bowling club or something. They're hanging out on these lounge chairs that are all old and messed up, and they're just talking, and some of them are holding these weird flutes of liquid. It's probably a beverage. But as Flizdam gets in, he introduces himself. He says, "I am here! Flizdam I am!" And everyone kind of looks at him.
Uh-oh.
And one of the guys speaks up, "Hey, who are these guys?" And he looks at you.
I think we just realized we were taking Flizdam's word for it that he's totally cool here.
Yeah.
We are friends of Flizdam and gnomes in general.
We're adventurers and we're seeking help and passage to the Isle of Paradise.
Well, you've come to the right place.
May I have a flute of liquid?
Sure. Flizdam, he brings you one.
Thank you.
He's like, you should tell him your names.
I'm Quark.
I am Mulray and Sedana.
I'm Sharpie, of Butts-a-Lot, of the clan Butts-a-Lot.
Okay.
Seeker of knowledge,
Really?
wielder of belts,
Mother of dragons.
breaker of chains, seer of supplicants, misser of tonight's episode,
Hater of spoilers.
DVRer of it, watcher of it later, recorder of it on Sunday. Nothing can be doneer about her.
Everyone looks at you in silent judgment, and Flizdam, he speaks up. He's like, this is Grax, Thorax, Limpaw, Limtaw, Lim Snaw, and our leader, Charles Hoffman.
Nice.
Charles Hoffman. We are but weary travelers and adventurers. Long have we seeked a cure for our stricken friend, who is a curse laid upon him that only the tarragon of virtue may allay and assuage. And we seeking passage are we to the Isle of Paradise.
Then you and I are of two minds, if I understood most of that, which I think I do, because we're gnomes, you and I.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, can I borrow a cigarette?
Oh, yeah.
You're a gnome, are you? I bet you love jokes as much as I do.
You know, you'd think that. But we here at the Seekers of Paradise seek a very particular kind of paradise that our people call the no-smoking zone. You see, we believe that smoking poisons our culture and our bodies, and we hope to seek a paradise free from the evils of smoke. It's unhealthy.
Okay, I don't need a cigarette. I'm good.
That's very good to hear because, you know.
But you said that we're of two minds. Are you also gonna
I'm not sure what I said back there.
I think
Get all worked up about
Charles Hoffman
smoking.
was saying that, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. So, about that tarragon.
Yeah, you know, I'm sure it grows up there. Everyone says that, right?
How do we get there, Charles Hoffman?
Oh, well, that's the best part.
You seem like a guy that knows, because everyone else is giving us the real dick around.
Yeah, man. We've been searching it. You see, it goes around in the sky all over the place. It's hard to chart its position, but we've uncovered a relic that we think could lead us to paradise.
What is it?
We don't understand it. It's a stone tablet with strange markings, and we just can't decipher it. Maybe
Sharpie, you read strange markings, don't you?
Absolutely. I did a semester at sea.
So,
Well, can you show us this tablet? You never know with us tall folk. Up here higher than you guys, we get exposed to different languages.
that's what I was hoping would happen. Because you see, I have this stone tablet here, and I will present it to you. If you could solve the riddle They're in.
It looks like a Simon from the 80s.
I don't know. What are you talking about? What are the 80s?
I think the listener needs to know that Spencer's holding up his iPad, and on it is...
It's great for the 100th episode of a podcast.
It's a...
Can you solve it? You guys seem so familiar with
I reach
this.
over and I touch the red part of the Simon-looking thing.
The tablet cracks into 100 pieces.
What the fuck? I thought it was a Simon.
Yeah,
And in its space, you see a magical rippling portal that threatens. It doesn't even threaten. It begins consuming everything in the room.
Shit? It just looks like a game.
If only we had been here when the game started. It's like you just hit a random one. 25% chance.
So you feel yourselves being compelled into this portal to who knows where.
God, better be paradise.
It's terrifying. It hurts. In fact, you feel pain.
We wait to see what happens next.
All right.
I throw my rope around.
Gross.
I throw my rope around a sconce.
Okay.
And tie the rope. I have the rope around my waist, and I throw it to Sharpie and Quirk, so as to anchor ourselves.
You throw the rope, and one of you has to catch it. Which one of you wants to catch it? I guess.
Can we both?
You could both try, I guess, but you don't throw a rope at two people. That's weird.
Right.
Well, yeah, I do, because I loop 2 loops. It's called a Mickey Mouse throw.
Okay. Well, that doesn't work.
Fair enough.
Wasn't there a sconce?
Yeah, that worked.
Oh, okay.
And Aaron is holding on. I mean, Mulrain's holding on to this rope. But the rest
Let's be
of you
honest,
guys,
it's been me the whole time.
But the rest of you guys take some damage as you guys feel yourself pulling into this portal. Quark, you take 2, and what's your name? Sharpie, you take 8 damage.
Jesus Christ. I didn't know the goal was to get out of the portal. It seemed very transitional.
Yeah, well, it was very suctiony and damagey.
Am I still getting sucked?
Yeah. You get sucked through the portal as Mulrain watches on, tied to a sconce.
100 episodes!
No one bought that.
I wasn't trying to end the show or anything.
Yeah, no, that was too thin.
I just wanted to lace it.
Yeah. We're building to what I can only call a great 100 episode ending.
All right.
In the next
so
couple
you guys
minutes.
get sucked through this portal then, right?
Yeah.
All right. The sound's up so high on this thing. There's ads from the Simon game.
It was a Simon game.
Yeah, I know.
I just hit the wrong goddamn thing.
Yeah.
Well, you should have pressed start.
Yeah. You don't start with a color. That's crazy.
If the game's already on, you hit
No, the whole game is to Simon, whatever's happening. Nothing had happened yet. You had to press start.
Oh. Well, look, the die is cast, motherfuckers.
Flying through the portal like one would fly through a portal. You get
Like Mario and Luigi in Mario and Luigi
Searching for a
Dream
magic
Team.
hamburger.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for calling that out. I wanted to say
When Mario and Luigi searching for a magic hamburger, you said.
That would be so ridiculous in the Mario Luigi universe.
I just want that to be a level. All right. So we're fast being sucked into the hideous vortex.
Yeah, and you're sucked through, and now you find yourselves in a magical pasture. You see colors brighter than any colors you've seen before, and colorful flowers and happy little trees and bushes dot the pasture. Looks like a comfortable place. Other than standing in the middle, imposingly, is a 12-foot tall angel with dazzling wings and bronzed skin. He holds a flaming shovel and stands guarding your path.
Wait, and I'm still tied to a light.
Yeah, you're seeing this happen through the portal, but you're
Okay.
like, yeah.
Cool, thank you.
Oh, and the gnomes are getting sucked through, too. Some of them are dying.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So wait, so I was just supposed to, if I hit start instead of the red button, I would have saved a lot of my
You
kids.
guys feel gnome giblets on your back.
Oh, Jesus Christ. God damn it. I feel really bad about that.
Well, I mean, they handed it to you.
I know, I love games.
They had never touched it ever, and then they just handed it to us.
Well, it was the first color I saw.
Here's what I think they did. I think they false started you. I think they hit a couple buttons and.
Yeah, because if the game hadn't started and I just hit red, it wouldn't do anything. Like the game was already going.
Well, no, I mean, I don't want to. I mean,
look,
in order for you hitting a button to make the game be over,
I agree.
That means the game had started.
Right. It's a setup, is what you're saying.
It was it was not your fault, and I just like.
Hey, 12-foot angel shovel man, what's your name?
Sup, dudes? Yo, my name's Yomiji.
Oh no.
Yomiji.
Yep.
What's for sale over in your part of the woods?
Nothing for sale, man. I just guard the herb.
Yeah.
boy.
You don't speak of the tarragon of virtue by any chance?
Oh, we probably got that.
Oh yeah. Could we just have a slice of that action?
Nah, man. I don't know how worthy you fools are.
You don't happen to have a game of Simon on you, do you?
No, what's that?
That's a long story.
It sounds fun.
Yeah.
It's just a game for fools, as you just call
Sharpie, he was just making conversation. Don't fucking, he might be a friend.
A weird way to start a conversation.
See? We're not going to do this. Yomiji, we are friends. We come here in peace. We would love. What's your price for a little for some access into the garden?
Hey, man, you want to get access to the garden? That's cool. We just you could sample. You could sample whatever you want. Just tell me you're worthy.
I'm worthy.
No, I mean, tell me you're worthy with the best joke in the universe.
Whoa.
All right. A 8-year-old kid's walking down the street, and he finds a welder's mask. And he puts the welder's mask on, he's playing with it, he's flipping it up and down. The car pulls up, older gentleman's in the car. Guy rolls down the window and says, "Hey, kid." And the kid flips up the welder's mask and looks at the guy and says, "Yeah?" And the guy says, "You want to ride?" The kid says, "All right." And he gets in the car, and the guy's driving down the road, and the kid's playing with the welder's mask, flipping it up and down. And the guy says, "Hey, kid, do you know what sodomy is?" And the kid flips the welder's mask up and looks at the guy and says, "No, I don't." And the guy's driving along, and he says, "Hey, kid, do you know what fellatio is?" And the kid flips the mask up and goes, "Sorry, I don't know." And the guy stops the car and says, "Kid, do you know what a pedophile is?" And the kid flips the mask up and says, "Look, mister, I got to be honest with you. I'm not really a welder."
Yomiji, he starts laughing. He drops his shovel. And he's rolling on the floor laughing. He's like, "That's a good joke, man. That is a
good joke.
That's great."
Yeah, because how do you write that backwards? It's a great punchline.
All right, so there's this duck with AIDS.
Sharpie, no! Thank you, everybody. That's Harmontown. A 100th episode extravaganza. Let's thank Adam Goldberg one more time, shall we? And MC.
What an incredible 100th episode!
Did MC win anything? Can we give MC something of some sort? We'll think of something for you, MC. Spencer Crittenden, Aaron McGathy, I'm Jeff Davis. Thank you once again to everybody here at Meltdown Comics. One more time for the mayor, Dan Harmon.
100 episodes of our podcast for you to hear. Harmon. Thanks for coming. 100 episodes. You don't have to applaud again. I was just singing a song.
No.